A pulse ticked in Nick's jaw. Kat's teaching summer school in Boston. As for Georgia, she couldn't organize herself or anyone else. Besides, she's at that retreat center in India until Christmas. My daughters. Mia's chest tightened and her throat got raw. Are with their dad in Dallas for the next month. Nick closed the distance between them. As if she needed a reminder of the custody and visitation agreement with her ex-husband. Sending her 2 girls thousands of miles away to stay with him and another woman had torn Mia apart. My sister needs me to help get ready for the baby. It's Charlie's first, and I'm the only family she has. Her husband and his whole family hover over Charlie 24/7. Mia sucked in air as Nick moved even closer. Besides, if Charlie needs you so much, why did I find her barricaded behind her laptop yesterday in the back booth of the diner? And why did she make me promise not to tell anybody, you included, where she was? She's almost 8 months pregnant. Pregnant women are hormonal. A shadow flitted across Nick's face and was gone almost before Mia registered it. Charlie didn't look hormonal. If you ask me, she looked pissed off. See, she's hormonal. Mia looked out the French doors at the terraced gardens surrounding the stately Victorian perched high above Firefly Lake. The small town was spread out below, and the spire of the Episcopal Church rose out of the trees near the town green. A patchwork of rooftops sloped toward the gentle scoop in the lake from which Harbor House took its name. The whole scene was encircled by the rolling Vermont hills, which made her feel safe and protected in this little corner of the Northeast Kingdom. Please? Nick's breath warmed her cheek, and the scent of his aftershave enveloped her, cedar wood and amber topped with something crisp, confident, and suave. While your girls are in Dallas, you could stay here. Mom could sure use the company. His mellow baritone tugged at an almost forgotten place inside her, and Mia smoothed a wayward strand of brown hair. She was being ridiculous. Why shouldn't she help Gabrielle? The money Nick offered was more than generous, and it was money she needed as more security for the girls. Besides, staying in Harbor House would be perfect. She wouldn't have to live in a construction zone while the new kitchen was installed at her place. It was time to stop the excuses. It was also time to stop the self-doubt, which had made her defer to others and ignore what she wanted and needed. I'd have to have a contract. She tried to sound competent and professional. To get this house ready for sale is a bigger job than you might think. Of course. Nick gave her an easy smile, all business. His eyes were dark blue with a hint of steel. We can work on one together. I couldn't work set hours. She smiled in return. The kind of smile she'd perfected as the doctor's daughter, the executive's wife, and the queen of more beauty pageants than she could count. Completely flexible. You'd be doing me a big favor. Nick pulled at his tie, took it off, and stuffed it in the pocket of his suit jacket. I can start today if you want. Mia's stomach churned. Mom will be thrilled. I knew we could count on you. Everyone had always counted on her. First her parents, then her husband and daughters, and all the organizations where she'd volunteered in each new city her husband's job had taken them to. She was helpful and dependable Mia. But she was also a 39-year-old woman, and it was more than time she learned to count on herself. Depend on herself. There's one more thing. She plumped a stray cushion and slid it back onto a chair in the breakfast nook, a sunny alcove that overlooked a pond thick with water lilies. Anything. Nick